The next, or the fourth strategy of operations relates to outsourcing. Outsourcing has come up quite a lot in operations already, but we'll look at outsourcing from the perspective of, as a strategy, what are its advantages and what are its disadvantages. So outsourcing and sourcing are two different things. They are different in the sense that sourcing really relates to the purchasing of inputs for the transformation process, whereas outsourcing is really about the use of external providers to perform activities for you. So sourcing is buying inputs, outsourcing is using another business to perform business activities. So the theory behind outsourcing is that when a service is performed by an external provider who specializes in that particular area, it'll do it at a lower cost, generally more effectively than can be done by the particular business. There are a whole heap of functions that could be outsourced. It could be manufacturing, it might be design, it could be sourcing, it could be distribution, it might be logistics, HR, related services such as training, travel, employee counselling even. So there's a whole range of outsourcing functions. And the list really goes on. Legal, managerial sort of related stuff, analytics, tax, so more accounting based stuff. So what are some advantages of outsourcing? It allows the business to focus on what it does best at and not being concerned with those things which it might not be that great at doing. It allows the business to become more efficient at their core activity. It can reduce costs. The company to whom it's outsourced is generally going to be better at that particular task because they're a specialist in that particular area. There's increased accountability because that outsourced business is fully accountable for whatever that service is that they're performing. There are skills that the business doesn't have which it can access externally. There are disadvantages, however. You lose control, or the business loses control of the work that has been outsourced. They rely on another business to perform and deliver the tasks on time. Payback periods and cost, for example, it might be more expensive to use outsourcing. Communication, there can be some breakdown in communication, particularly if it's, there's a global outsourcing, particularly if there's language barriers. And businesses who outsource rely on the outsourcing provider. And therefore knowledge of processes and solutions to problems might be lost with the transfer of business processes to outside parties. Okay, and I'll finish that there. The next one will be on technology.